Bienvenidos a Vampyr. Después de un primer capítulo que sirvió a modo de prólogo, vamos a hacer la primera misión principal, Sed Eterna, que consiste en ir a la Ribera Norte. Entonces voy a continuar desde el punto de guardado, o mejor dicho, desde la Casa Franca. Vamos a llamarla así, Casa Franca. Evidentemente el disparo no surgió efecto. Vale, estos intentan entrar, ¿no? Vale.
My head's spinning.
O sea que también nos teletransportamos, ¿no? Está cerrada, muy bien. Vale, y estos rastros de sangre. Armas mano izquierda, puedes usar armas de mano izquierda pulsando triángulo. Vale, también la llave del refugio. Vale. Bueno, tengo que probar lo de la garra también.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Hombre. Aturdimiento. Pulsa triángulo para usar la estaca e infligir daño de aturdimiento. Puedes morder a los enemigos aturdidos. Pues muy bien. Triángulo. Esto es... a ver. Vale. Mordedura. Pulsa X para morder a un enemigo aturdido. Al morder a enemigos obtendrás sangre, que te permitirá usar habilidades o rellenar tu barra de salud. Vale, entonces se supone que ahora... Vale, ahora dispongo de sangre para desencadenar una habilidad vampírica. Pues muy bien. Vale, ahí la garra. Vale, ya hemos probado la garra, pues. Vale, si pulso el L3... aparece como esta especie de visión vampírica. Puedo ir por aquí y supongo que puedo ir por abajo, ¿no? Recluta. Vale, esto es en la visión vampírica. Sí. Bueno, yo supongo que puedo ir por la valla, así que de momento les voy a evitar. Bueno, era mi intención, pero el juego tiene otros planes, así que vamos para abajo. Vale, entonces con el triángulo teletransportabas, ¿no? ¿Lo puedo hacer desde aquí? No. Vale, ya la R1, ¿no? Y le das a la garra. Vale, esquiva. Vale, cuidado con el fuego. Tú, el de la pistolita.
Feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Vale, este ya me lleva una escopeta. Es un poco duro este, ¿eh?
My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Bueno, he recogido aluminio en polvo, no sé para qué sirve. Chirines, piezas, bueno, poco a poco. Entiendo que el teletransporte solo lo haces desde zonas altas. Sería como una especie de salto. Entonces no lo puedes hacer cuando quieras. Simplemente puedes esquivar si no hay una zona entre la que saltar.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I cannot enter. It's locked.
De momento...
I have
una rata.
thirst for blood.
Sí, me he comido una rata. Qué bien. De momento sigo todo recto, no tiene mayor pérdida. Sin mirar el mapa, supongo que ahora toca teletransporte, sí. Era lo que comentaba.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Esto estará cerrado, supongo.
I cannot enter.
Bueno, de momento sigo sin usar el mapa porque esto no tiene pérdida. Chelines. Muelle de Limehouse. Vale, y entonces ahora...
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Supongo que la sangre la tendré que ver desde arriba. ¿No? A ver, voy a probar a hacerlo abajo. En teoría no llegaba. No, el personaje es que no llega. Bueno, supongo que simplemente se trata de seguir el rastro.
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Bueno, pues aquí estamos. Hay un nuevo escondite disponible en este distrito. Bueno, voy a seguir con la misión. Vale, la tortuga no sé qué. Desconocido. Vale. Pulsas la cruceta arriba y abajo y te aparece el personaje.
At last, a little life.
Barra libre. Pero bueno, yo estoy buscando al Barbas, así que...
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
Bueno, entonces entiendo que tengo que preguntar. Este se parece bastante, ¿no?
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Ah, vale, tienes que seleccionar.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Bueno, vuelvo atrás. Y adiós.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Sí, siga usted empinando. No me ha servido de mucho, pero la verdad es que este se parece bastante al... ¿El barman me dirá algo?
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Tengo curiosidad.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Vale, un par de semanas, ¿no? Ya lo sabemos.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Vamos a ver si lleva 2 semanas.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
Bueno, no creo que sea el vampiro, pero...
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Cuando dice temas raros,
I think drink no longer stirs.
¿a qué se refiere? Teniendo en cuenta que llevo una camisa llena de sangre por los dos lados, ¿a qué se refiere?
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are. Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word with anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who?
Vale, Dr. Edgar Swansea. Bueno, luego podemos mirar esto. Vamos a escuchar la conversación.
Might you be?
Pues es que realmente no lo sé.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Bueno, a ver qué sabe.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Bueno, seguramente es así.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Pues de momento no lo sé.
I don't know yet.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Descansa para evolucionar. Entonces tengo que volver al piso franco a hacerlo. Y entiendo que así mejorará el personaje.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Someone must know something.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Bueno, vamos a probar con la mujer.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Pistas de ciudadanos. Has descubierto una pista. Vale. Tom Watts. Tom Watts es el propietario, ¿no? Tom y William solían ser buenos amigos. Con lo cual... entiendo que le tengo que volver a preguntar a Tom, ¿no? Por William, en este caso.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Bueno, pues se lo diré de tu parte. Inspecciona los barcos. Por barco, interpreta los botes.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note.
Patrullas de los muelles. Múltiples muertes. Se trata de un vampiro muy violento. Máxima precaución. Destruiza al chupasangre. Vale, muy bien.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Vale, o sea que pertenece a una organización de cazadores de chupasangres, con lo cual si me ven a mí, pues... Bueno, ahora me teletransporto. Rastro de sangre, pues muy bien. Esto está cerrado. Fuera de combate. Vale, la X. Y con la garra, pues muy bien. Armas de largo alcance. Equípate y pulsa triángulo.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. We haven't known McCullen to be wrong about it.
Bueno. Resistencias. Algunos enemigos serán más resistentes a ciertos tipos de daño. Cuerpo a cuerpo, largo alcance, sangre y sombra. Pues muy bien. A ver. Si me acerco por detrás.
Shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's... Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Bueno, me voy a liquidar a este primero, que es el más débil. Cigarro. Otra pieza. Todavía me tengo que hacer con el sistema de combate. No es muy complicado, pero bueno. Sigue el rastro. Vale.
Get them weapons ready! He's dead!
Teóricamente no tenía un arma de fuego ya. Me gusta la garra. Garra y a dormir, ¿no? Ahora sí. Vale, me pide subir. Vale, y L1 para qué servía. Me ha tirado fuego. Contra estos enemigos el aturdimiento es bastante útil de momento. A ver, he subido y quizás no lo tenía que haber hecho. Nuevas tácticas. Es el mayor error de los novatos. Guardia de Priven. Debe evolucionar. Hace nuevas tácticas, vale. La guardia de Priven son estos cazadores de vampiros. Vale, y ahora ¿por qué no me marca el... Sigue el rastro desde el embarcadero? Ah, vale, por aquí.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Bueno, a ver qué me cuenta William Bishop.
This place reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Vale, esto es como un boss, ¿no? Entonces voy a tener cuidado. No parece peligroso, de momento, excesivamente. Nivel 5. ¿Sería el intento subir? No, no funciona, parece. Aturdimiento no funciona. ¿Y la garra? A ver. Sí. Vaya. Vaya. Esto no me lo esperaba. Bueno, mientras me aleje... Vale, la agarras un golpe y luego te tienes que esperar. No puedes insistir con el... Entonces supongo que se trata de combinar el arma de mano con la garra. Esto en teoría ya está casi listo, ¿no? Comprueba el estado de la víctima. Pues ¿cuál va a ser?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Eso es una estaca, lo demás son tonterías.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Vale, esta es la mujer que hablaba con el doctor.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
De acuerdo, pues vamos a revisar la escena del crimen, nunca mejor dicho. Obtener una muestra de sangre de Bishop. Pues vamos a ello.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood. Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Bueno, pues ya tenemos trabajo.